Hi guys. It's been a month. Welcome back, I suppose. If you are new to my channel, treat this as a welcome video because I will introduce new things that I'll be doing to this channel after this month-long pause that I took. The reason for this pause was essentially that I had to take a certain admission exam for something that I do want to study, namely medicine, and it did exhaust me. So I decided to skip certain videos that I wanted to make and focus on the exam. It also gave me enough time to think about how I want to use my small social media presence. And I thought quite a lot, and I felt like I do want to reflect on how I use my YouTube channel just for myself. So the last 5 months I have been posting. I did start this channel as a challenge, a 30-day posting challenge in which I was posting essentially about books I've read, thoughts I had, and things I want to achieve. Now, the issue with the 30 days is not necessarily the challenge, right? Because it took, for instance, the embarrassment out of my mind for posting videos. Like, I don't mind posting videos since I know there are not a lot of people watching it. And that is a good reason, right? Because it gives me a lot of time to think about and structure my next videos. But here's the next thing. I thought that this was possible. Unfortunately, it was not, right? Because if you look at the last, 50 videos, yeah, it was like bot production, you will see that they are scattered. Like, I treated YouTube as my personal diary. While this is nice, right? In 10 years, I can look back and see what I did. It's forever on the net, and I don't think I'll have regrets. It didn't matter to a lot of people, which I understand, right? We are not careless with our time. We shouldn't be, and I don't want to waste anyone's time anymore. So I have thought, and I came to the following conclusion. Now, my goal is so far to work with stem cells, specifically human-induced pluripotent stem cells, which allow you to go from, for instance, a skin cell to a pluripotent stem cell. And this allows you, for instance, for drug testing on the cells of a patient faster in parallel, and also, trying out crazy new things, right? Maybe gene therapy, maybe even combining multiple drugs, maybe even building organoids out of these cells. And that might be possible with the arrival of AI and chips that can be used to stimulate, for instance, metabolism and stuff. And I do want to document thoughts I have on AI at the intersection of philosophy. Why is that important? Because the moment you start building things, you need to take responsibility, because these things might be used in a way that is not intended for them to be done so. Because if I think about these stem cell workflows, I can think about certain dangers that might arrive with something that might work like that, right? Imagine you take cells and then you start experimenting with new viruses on them, right? That is a certain danger. So obviously AI and philosophy will be, I think, the majority of the things that I'll be explaining. Next, I do want to explain certain projects that I have, because in retrospect, a lot of the things I did, they're kind of cool. They take a lot of explanation, but I think they're kind of cool. But that is only possible when I decide, for instance, that this project is aimed at the stem cell pathway. And if it's not, then I don't think I'll mention it. Maybe I'll mention it on LinkedIn or maybe on TikTok. I've been thinking about doing TikTok, but the thing with that is that I really suck at short form content. But that's another discussion. What else do I have? And I think that's it, right? So these are the things that I want to change. And I also might be introducing AI featured editing. So this video will be edited normal with Riverside. And after that, I think I'll be using Claude. I've seen a lot of people use Claude. For instance, this is something that I could record, something I could show you. But then again, is it an accelerator towards my goals? Kinda. And so this is what you'll be expecting. AI and philosophy, and essentially projects that align with AI and philosophy, but also to my vision. And I think that is something that people might be interested in, and something that I can be more coherent on. And thank you if you stuck around until now. I hope I can be better from now on in terms of how I want to structure my content, and I really hope I can, do the things that I want to do. And I hope that for the next video I have, that we can talk maybe about a certain project I've been doing for stem cells, but it's adjacent to that. But maybe, small explanation might spark your interest in that, like bioinformatics. I spoiled it. It's a bioinformatics project. But yeah, thank you for sticking around, and see you until the next video. Bye.